What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you guys are all having a blessed day, night, evening, wherever you're at. This is the official first episode of the prep series, Road to Natty Pro. That's the goal. Hoping to get my natural pro card in the OCB, which would be sick. And I think we can do it, man. I genuinely do believe that we have what it takes to get there. And yeah, so this is episode number 1. I am on week 2 of my prep. I wish I would have started the series literally day 1, but I wanted to just really lock in with my diet and everything else before I really started going crazy with content. So this transition has been so much easier than the last prep I did. Last prep, I went from one extreme to the other, basically eating whatever I wanted to having to get on a very strict diet where I'm tracking all my macros. This time around, I've been predominantly eating whole foods throughout this entire bulk. The transition definitely has been a lot smoother, and yeah, I've been locked in from day 1. So we started 214.8 pounds, and now we're down at 211.2. So we dropped 3 pounds in 10, 11 days. We're locked in, boys. We're locked in. We're checking boxes. We're inside of a box. We're literally putting ourselves inside of a box. But I love it, man. I love just knowing exactly what I need to do for the day and just checking it off, Boom, boom, boom. There's something so rewarding about it, and you just feel good. I don't know how to explain it. You just feel good. You feel accomplished. There's a time and a place to enjoy life. There's a time and a place to hang out, have fun. But I think that if you really are in a period of trying to grow and you're trying to force that, I think isolating yourself and doing something extreme is good, man. At the end of the day, it is about balance and living this balanced life. But if you're just trying to push yourself to the next level, bro, you got to put yourself in an extreme situation, in an uncomfortable position, and that's why I love prep so much. If you look at all the greats, bro, you look at CR7, you look at Kobe Bryant, you think these people got to where they were because they lived a balanced lifestyle? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think so. They obviously had to sacrifice a lot in terms of their enjoyment in life in order for them to live out the lives that they live. So, not comparing myself to these goats by any means, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. Also, side note, CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo, the GOAT, all right? He's better than Messi. His mentality is just insane. He's been a big inspiration for just what I do, and I've played soccer growing up, and just transitioning into bodybuilding, his mindset is inspiring, So big inspiration, bro. Definitely the best athlete in the world, in my personal opinion. It's important to develop good habits. That's what I've learned just within this first week. And I've also learned how quickly you can transition bad habits into good habits, because we as humans are creatures of habit. If you find a way to just push past that uncomfortable transition, that period where you're having to really fight that weakness, you're having to fight your flesh, that instant gratification. Once you get past that point and you start transitioning those bad habits into good habits, then that just becomes part of your routine. It's just part of your lifestyle. And just looking back on my own life, whenever I first started lifting, I can see how clear that is. It's you have to really push yourself in that first week, month, maybe 2. I don't know. It's different with everybody. But once you just push past that barrier, it's a habit, bro. You can make this bad habit thing as deep as you want it, because I think it's personal to everybody. So, if you're struggling with certain addictions, bro, you have to fight that instant gratification, fight that flesh that's trying to hold you back, because that's your weakness, dude. You have to take extreme measures, bro. I'm telling you right now, you have to take extreme measures for you to get out of those extreme situations. And to me, it's deeper than mindset. It's definitely more spiritual, Having Jesus as the center of my heart and just the foundation of my life, it helps me get through these tough periods of times, and it helps me get, it helped me get through a lot of different addictions in my life that I struggled with. I'm praying for you guys. If you guys are someone who's struggling with something, just keep pushing, man. Keep fighting. And, if you're not someone who believes, I encourage you, man. Just be open to it. I think the most important thing is that you have a relationship with Jesus yourself. You and God, you guys are in constant communication with each other. You're constantly praying, and he will reveal himself to you, bro. If you really seek Jesus, he will find you, and he will develop you, and he will help you through anything. Sometimes what we can do is not enough to help get better. What we can do by ourselves is not enough, and that's why we need our creator to step in and push us and build us and mold us. And, you know, he's our creator. He knows us better than we know ourselves. I'm never going to push my beliefs on you guys, but I will be open about my faith, and I will be open about my personal story and my testimony, because it is who I am. It's a big reason why I'm here. And, you know, I genuinely believe that God has blessed me to be in this position for a very specific reason, right? And I'm just listening to his will and doing what I hear God telling me to do. So even if you're not spiritual, I know I might be sounding like some religious nutcase right now, but just look at it with an open mind. This is who I am, and just have an open mind, man, open heart. And I think that can go a long way for sure. So if I don't tell you guys all this stuff, then I'm not being my true, genuine, authentic self. This is a big reason, you know, why I do what I do, right? And it's my messages that I preach. It all stems from my relationship with God. So I just felt this on my heart, and I really just wanted to get it out and just be open and honest about all this stuff. So yeah. What y'all know about that sour pink lemonade ghost? You already know we're caffeinated, man. Yeah, these are fire. I've been ripping like one of these every morning just to wake up, because I feel like an absolute zombie whenever I don't have caffeine in me. So it kind of helps me just get my day started, you know, start moving a little quicker on my feet. I like going on walks in the morning, kind of just like have my time to just be by myself, meditate, pray, and just get moving, man. So that's an easy way for me to also just get a head start on my steps for the day. I've been trying to get 10,000 steps every morning. Being caffeinated is sick. I definitely have a caffeine addiction, but like, hey, it gets me going, you know, helps me get everything done for the day. So I guess in a way it also helps with burning more calories, because you're just more just jittery. You're moving quicker, you're moving faster. Also, people who like say that like caffeine is super unhealthy for you, like, I get the argument you're trying to make, but those are the same people that live a sedentary lifestyle, work a desk job, and eat fast food 5 meals a day. Like, don't talk to me about health, bro. All right, boys. Mandatory physique update. This is what basically the starting point is of the prep. So, not looking too shabby, bro, for 210 pounds, 211 pounds. I think we put on some size, boys. Legs are still trash, but hey, they grew a little bit. So yeah, physique update. Let's do it. I don't really know how to transition to this one, but not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Also, this is not completely fasted. I already had one meal in today, so that's why we're not looking super flat, but not bad, dude, not bad. All right, second meal going down. This is the pre-workout meal. I like to do 2 meals before I train. I like to get about like 100 grams of carbs in before I train. I'll just show you guys my macros actually. So we got 70 grams of protein, 116 grams of carbs, 32 grams of fat. And that's just from the 2 meals, including this one, which I'm about to eat. Basically what's in this is a serving of old-fashioned oats, a serving of this creamy rice from Elevate, which by the way is actually fire. I just got these in like 2 days ago. I wanted to hate on it because I've been seeing everybody post about it. So I was like, this has to be some kind of like marketing ploy, but it's actually valid. It's good. I'm a big cream of rice guy. So this is just basically flavored, and the texture is more like gooey and soft rather than grainy, which I honestly prefer. And then we put a serving of Ghost in, no, I'm just kidding. We put a serving of this protein right here from Raw Nutrition. I've been experimenting. Cookies and cream is pretty fire. I think it's one of my favorite flavors, one of the better ones. So yeah, if you guys want to support me, go get you some supplements, bro. Go get you some protein. They got deals running every single week. Protein might be 20% off this week. Who knows? But go check it out. Go use code SHEESH. Support me, and you can make some gains in the process. So it's a win-win. But yeah, this is the pre-workout meal. So just to go over it again, 1 serving of this, 1 serving of this, 1 scoop of this, some almond milk, mixed it all up in a bowl. And yeah, that's that, bro. The GOAT pre-workout meal. Hopefully you guys took some good notes right there, because you'll get some crazy pumps, so you guys can thank me later. But yeah, we're gonna get this down, and then I'll see you guys in the car on the way to the gym. Peace. What's up, guys? Just made it to the gym. I'm low-key tweaking from this pre-workout, so I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet. But back day, we have a back day, back and arms. We're training back 3 times a week. I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but yeah, we're doing back 3 times a week on this program. It's a 5-day split. Basically, the goal is to try to bring up my back as much as possible throughout this prep, since that's a lagging point for me. So hitting it 3 times a week with 2 rest days, hopefully we'll hit that goal. But yeah, shout out my coach George. He's the one who programmed this, and he's the one who's going to be helping me throughout this entire prep. So bro knows what he's doing, man. He's locked in, and he's keeping me locked in as well. So shout out George, man. Love you, bro. I'm excited. I think this is going to be a crazy session. I feel really fueled up, carbed up, ready to just hit it hard. And as always, I don't really like talking during my workout, so I'm just going to get in there, put my head down, hit it hard, just train really hard, try to hit every set to or really close to failure, and have fun, bro. Because if you're not having fun, then what's the point, right? If you're not going in the gym and you're training hard, you're having fun, just go home, bro. Just go home. Wow, what a workout. That was absolutely insane. I felt locked in the whole time. Got pretty good pump going. Arms are looking good, man. Everything's looking good, solid. Now we just gotta keep working on shedding that fat. But I feel like that first layer of fat is like already starting to get off of me, so it's looking a little tighter in the core. It's going good, man. I'm super excited. 17 weeks to keep pushing, to keep getting locked in. And it's exciting stuff. I'm just really looking forward to it. And I'm really looking forward to keep bringing you guys with me through the whole process. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you guys watching the video. You guys are the reason why I stay motivated and I just keep going after it, man. It's so nice to have that support system. It's really hard to describe it, man, but it makes the process a lot easier for sure, knowing that, you know, I have an awesome community that is backing me up and encouraging me, and I see all your guys' messages and everything. So you guys are amazing, man, and my only goal is to just even give you guys a fraction of what you guys have done for me through the videos that I make. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up, man. You guys are the best. I love you guys. Let's keep going, man. Next video, I'm planning on doing a full day of eating just so you guys can get a pretty good idea of what I eat on a day-to-day basis. Maybe give you guys some food ideas. I don't like eating dog food, right? I like eating good tasting food, so I'll put you guys on for sure. But stay tuned for that video. I'll see you guys in the next one, bro. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Love you guys. Peace.